Hey guy, welcome to our crib. Come on in. Here is our post-stitching studio. Let me just make sure to get the door lock with my flip-flop. So one thing's very challenging in Tokyo particularly is space, because we are moving our post studio with us. So we do fine stitch, rough stitch, fine stitch, editing all on the road. And we have our dedicated editor and me as a stitcher to finish everything. But as this challenging environment, we need to finish on the road. One thing really limited us is actually physical space. So come on in. The first thing we see, so be careful, is our bathroom stitching studio. So as you see right there, is the next computer provided by Samsung. Thank you, Samsung. So doing a rough stitch right there, and the PC is literally in the bathroom. And you should just sit right here on the pattern case, typing away and doing my stitching, because we literally have no space in this tiny hotel room. So, with that computer, you see the blue Ethernet cable. So why we have this PC not just a rough stitch, it's also a dump station for one of our camera, the Candle Obsidian art right here, and the blue Ethernet cable connect to this modem right here on the eGPU unit on top of the giant server right here. That is a QNAP server. And one thing about this camera is you can't direct dump directly into our server. You need to connect that to a Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi create internal network with at least 10 gigahertz per second to transfer footage from the camera into the stitch box right there and stitch. So it's an entire end-to-end pipeline. Now let me introduce you to our superstar editor. Here, Shelby, doing some initial story edit. So he is a story editor. Everything after dumping is go to him after rough stitch, and he will cut everything together. And Shelby right now is actually having some issue with Adobe. Shelby, what's going on?
It just crashed upon opening, so I'm sending them a little message. I want stability, please. It's Valentine's Day. This is a great gift, stability. You can write that code, right? Today.
Happy Valentine's Day, by the way, guys. Yes, we are still working in Valentine's Day. Yes, and so Shelby right now is actually filing a bug report to Adobe to explain the problem that is crashing. And where Shelby is sitting in is the second dump station. So if you see right here, we have the second camera, the Insta360 Pro 2 right here, with 7 SD card reader right here, goes straight into my MacBook Pro. In here, we're dumping all this footage into the Mac, then a lot of crazy routing into the server, again the QNAP right here. So everything gonna store in a one giant server. So multiple editor gonna plug in with Thunderbolt 3 into this server, pull footage and cut it. So we have one more editor coming in Shanghai, in the next city. So we'll at least have 3 people working on the footage at the same time. So this thing here is called eGPU, external graphic card, to power up my Mac. So they can provide power and rendering speed for my Mac to turn that into a PC if I have to. So just to summarize our challenge in this whole process is, be honest, I never try to film and finish and do 60 pieces in a week. That is really tough, and we need to finish everything on the road. And that's a lot of technical issues come up because we don't have big server and we're always on the move. Each time break down the whole setup and build it back up, it should take me 5 hours. So we need to find a way to optimize this whole process. That's why the next city, as I will show you again, this studio setup, we should have a little bit improvement. We have a new server coming in by Main Gear. So give a big shout out to Chris from Main Gear to send us this machine. This machine have like really crazy spec with i9, the newest Intel i9 with like the Titan RTX. With crazy amount of RAM. Hopefully it will help us to speed up the stitching processing, and hopefully Premiere will be more stable on a PC instead of a Mac scenario. And also hopefully we will get a better hotel. Our producer is helping us out there, so we have more space, so we are not putting our stitch box server in literally my bathroom, and I cannot pee this entire post-processing workflow. So I will see you guys next time.